Hey, what's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, diving headfirst into the wild world of XRP on this crisp November 26th, 2025. If you're stateside and glued to your screens like the rest of us, scrolling through Binance or Coinbase while sipping that morning coffee, buckle up. Today, we're cracking open this XRP USD chart that's got the whole market buzzing. It's not just lines and squiggles. It's a roadmap to potential gains that could make your portfolio sing. We're talking real talk, no fluff. Straight from the trenches of a market that's up 50% year over year despite the dips. Let's roll. Picture this. XRP's chilling at $2.1553 right now. Down a cheeky 3.27% in the last 24 hours. Like it just hit the gym but skipped leg day. Volumes pumping at 18.84 million XRP traded, equating to a hefty $259 million in USDT action. That's not sleepy. That's institutions and whales dipping their toes or fins back in after that July peak north of $3.40. Zoom out and this bad boy hit a 52-week high of $3.65. Yeah, XRP's been mooning harder than your uncle at Thanksgiving. But here's the juice. After the SEC dust settled and that first US spot XRP ETF, shout out to Canary XRP ETF, dropped $250 million in inflows on day one last month. We're in uncharted territory. No more regulatory handcuffs. XRP's now the go-to for cross-border zaps. Faster than Swift and cheaper than your DoorDash fee. Now feast your eyes on this chart. It's like XRP's whispering secrets in candlestick Morse code. That main price pain. Green and red bars dancing like they're at a Vegas afterparty. Hugging those golden EMA lines. See the 7-period EMA at 2.1698. Snaking right under the action like a supportive bro. It's got that slight upward tilt, screaming we're not done climbing yet. Then bam, the 25-period at 2.1834 and 50-period at 2.1700 are basically high-fiving each other, forming a cozy little cradle around $2.10, $2.20. That's classic bullish territory, folks price dipping to test support but bouncing like a rubber check. The 100-period EMA at 2.1358. and 200-period at 2.1311. They're the veteran anchors, flatlining a bit but holding firm above the $2 psychological floor. If XRP respects these, we're talking a slingshot setup to retest $2.35 resistance. Break that, hello, $2.60 fireworks. Flip down to the MACD pain. Oh man, this is where the adrenaline hits. The histograms, those blue bars flickering positive. With the signal line, orange, crossing above the MACD line, purple, like a green light at a drag race. DIF at minus 0.0066, DEA at minus 0.0015, and MACD at minus 0.0051. Yeah, it's neutral AF right now, but that convergence is coiling energy. Last time we saw this in April 25, XRP ripped 40% in 2 weeks. Volume's the real hero here, those blue spikes at the bottom. They're swelling like ocean waves, clocking 2.99 million on the big surges, with MA5 at 4.05 million and MA10 at 3.20 million. High volume on greens. Bulls are loading up, not just FOMO retail. RSI's clocking 28.0353. That's oversold city. Under 30, begging for a relief bounce. It's like XRP's been through the ringer, pun intended, with macro jitters from Fed whispers and Bitcoin's mini correction. But at 28, smart money smells blood. Value, Bollinger Bands are squeezing tight around 2.0378 lower to 2.378 upper, with price kissing the midline SAR at 1.9721. That's volatility on lockdown, ready to explode either way. But with AVL at 0.0531 and those EMAs aligned, the odds favor up, stochastics not shown, but RSI alone says buy the fear. Real talk USA crew. This chart's a thriller, consolidation after a monster run. But the ETF inflows hitting $622 million today. That's Wall Street's vote of confidence. XRP's not some meme coin. It's the plumbing for global payments. With 300-plus banks already plugged in via RippleNet. We've got clearer US regs post-election, pilots for Treasury holdings, and that XRPL humming with real utility. Down 3% today. That's a sale rack at Macy's. Grab it before Black Friday ends. Now the million-dollar question you're all DMing me. What's next for XRP? Drumroll, my take, blending this chart's tea leaves with the analyst hive mind. Short-term, next 24-48 hours. We hold $2.10 support and spike to $2.30 on volume pickup. Call it a 7% pop by Thanksgiving weekend. By end of December 2025, $2.65, $2.85. Fueled by holiday risk-on vibes and more ETF hype. That's a 20 to 30% ride from here. Easy if Bitcoin chills above $83K. Zoom out to 2026. This is where it gets spicy. With institutional adoption ramping, think more banks ditching legacy systems for XRP liquidity. I'm eyeing $3.50, $4.50 by mid-year. Analysts are split. The cautious crew at Kraken and CoinCodex see $2.28, $3.20 on steady 5% quarterly grinds. But the bulls at Coinpedia and Benzinga, they're drooling over $5.81 if Japan and LATAM partnerships explode. Me, I lean bullish, $4+ average, with a shot at $5.50 if we clear $3.55 resistance early. Why history rhymes. Post-ETF launches for BTC ETH. Alts like XRP caught the overflow and ran 2-3x. But heads up, volatility's the name of the game. If macro's sour, Fed hikes, geopolitics, we could test $1.80 lows. Still, at these levels, it's a no-brainer entry for the long haul. Bottom line, legends. XRP's chart is a coiled spring, oversold RSI. Bullish MACD crossover, volume building. EMA's cradling the price like it's royalty. This ain't 2017 hype. It's 2025 maturity with real-world chops. If you're in the USA, stack sats, XRP's while it's on discount, DYOR. Manage risk, stop loss at $2. Anyone and never bet the farm. Drop a like if you're riding this wave. Smash subscribe for more chart deep dives. And comment your 2026 target below. $5 or Moonshot $10. Peace out, catch you on the flip side.